All right, we are live for the first time. Hopefully, not the last. Yeah, if you're listening already, hopefully everything is good. I've got the monitors up, got the sound. Well, all seems to be good so far. Just going to tweak some fucking things real quick here. Move that out of the way. Just switch over to my back end real quick. I want to make sure everything is. Yeah, this all seems good. All seems good. Excellent connection. Let's see. Things good. This all seems fine. Everything public. Yep. Okay. So, this is sort of a test stream, sort of not. I've got my eye on chat, and just gonna minimize that real quick. Let's minimize that. Okay, back to the actual game screen, huh? So, for those of you who might be watching now or will be watching after the fact, I've got a little FPS counter in the bottom left. I have been messing with settings all morning, trying to get this to stay at a smooth 60 FPS, but as this is a Bethesda game, it don't always work out that way. So if there is stuttering, if there's frame drops and all that kind of thing, please do bear with me. Doing my best. But yeah, if you're in the chat and you start seeing jittering or really bad audio issues or something along those lines, please do let me know, and I will try to adjust settings live. If the stream drops unexpectedly, that will be because there is a storm. I'll be back as soon as I can be. But yeah. So a little bit of background. Shooting games, not really my thing. I've played a little bit of Warframe in the past. Played a little bit of Call of Duty way back in the day. Played a bit of Destiny as well. But I'm not good at shooting games. Not by any stretch of the imagination. More of a high fantasy guy. I have played a little bit of Starfield, just to kind of get to grips with everything, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't get absolutely destroyed. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start new. Yeah, I want to start a new game.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Really quick.
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in
Just
the
sending out a
colonies?
quick message.
Dreams of red tape.
Okay. What is this? No Man's Sky?
Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire! Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi there, Blue. Hopefully everything sounds alright. And quality's alright. Do let me know.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Here we go.
You think we'll be done here soon?
Like the mineral deposits. Oh,
How they sucker you to join? Fall
But-
for the fancy pamphlets?
no, I got the game for free.
Anyone else to bother?
Ready, boss. Get back up here.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to walk between the laser and the wall.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
Apparently I'm with her. Let's see. Excellent, Blue. Thank you very much.
Standard reading of clean break. Shut it down.
Ooh. When do I get one of these? I want one of these. Look at that. Aha! Flashlight.
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, hell, get the readings.
About that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Alright.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
I so so.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Yeah. That's what I sound like when I'm at work. Hold V to turn the flashlight on and off. Oh, you mean this thing? Okay, I'm gonna try and not skip ahead any of the tutorial stuff. So,
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
how rude, Hella! I'm trying to stream here and talk to the fine people in chat. Okay, I'm going to try not to skip ahead too much on any of the tutorial stuff, any of the instructions or anything like that, just in case anybody is watching and, you know, they actually want to see how in-depth stuff goes before they get the game. No, Lynn. No, I'm completely blind. Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit, because I know that these are mineral deposits that they can be extracted, see? Kayla might. No idea if this is worth anything, but we're going to mine it anyway. Look. Honk. Okay. Just grab all of this stuff. I'm sure it will become useful later. Yeah. Don't know if I'll actually be coming back here at any point, so may as well just grab what we can get. Excuse me. Hello, Kefki. Let's break all this. Grab that. Little thing I didn't know about the mining laser until my little brother told me is, yeah, you can hold right-click when you're firing, and you'll consume more ammunition, but you'll basically cut out deposits faster. So even though this is a, you know, your basic sort of laser gun in the game, it also doubles as a mining tool. So if you plan on doing any mining, you will need it with you. And it's also a, you know, an energy-based weapon. So okay. Now then, enough of that. Let's have a look at this gravitational anomaly. Use the mineral cutter to break up the mineral deposits. Alright. Grab it out of the way. That's everything. Right. Boop.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
Ooh. Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay. Character customization. Ah, yes, I am John Cleese. In space! Alright, let's see what we've got here. I'll start off at 1. I won't spend too much time on character customization, just because, you know, we want the exhilarating gameplay. No. Bloody hell, is that Liu Kang? They've got Liu Kang in the video game, guys. Oh, my dog's contributing to the conversation. Lovely, just what we want. Okay, let's just keep clicking on through here. Let's see what we've got. These are basically just like the base. What a fantastic moustache. Anyway, these are the base templates that you can kind of build off of, and yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's a reference right there. 2 seconds. Just gonna see what my dog's barking at. Oh, look at that. They were barking at their own shadows. Real quick, let's just pull up. Just want to check my OBS, make sure everything is still running well. Yeah, it looks that way. Okay. Fine, fantastic, wonderful. That's what we like to see. And click back into the game. Okay, there we are. So yeah, when I tab out of the game, it should just pause whatever screen's up there. So if you see the screen frozen or what have you, I've not crashed out or anything like that. It's just I've clicked elsewhere. Okay, personal record. Oh yeah, so this character here, I believe this is supposed to be a reference to Sheila. I think her name is Grandma Sheila. She plays a lot of Bethesda games, especially Skyrim. But yeah, they've got all kinds of references in here, some of which I get and some of which I absolutely won't. But yeah, this absolutely this looks like John Cleese. Absolutely it does. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, who should we go for? That just looks a bit like Aloy to me from the Horizon games. Zero Dawn, Forbidden West, etc. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with... Who should we go with? At least it's a base template. You know what? I'm thinking we play an older guy. Let's go with the John Cleese basic template. Oh dear, these don't look too good. Go with sort of there, I think. Yeah, that was fine. No, I can't do that to our boy. That looks about right. Okay, let's go to face, head shapes. Make him a skinnier gentleman. Hair. Oh, we are not having a man bun. Not in space. Not in my future. Absolutely not. You know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Let's go with that. Can we give him a bit of a darker grey, perhaps? Oh, that looks fun. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with that. Facial hair. Sure. Facial hair color. I like a darker grey if it's all possible. Oh wow. Yeah, these are bright, huh? Yeah, that kind of works. I kind of like that. Okay, eyes. Eyes. Let's see. What kind of shapes have we got here? That's not bad. That's not bad. Looks a bit Sean Bean. But yeah, we'll go with that. I like that. I like that. Oh, can move them up and down and all that kind of thing. So, tweaking. God, they're really quite large, aren't they? They're really quite large eyes. Let's go with fantasy. Sci-fi Boromir, shall we? Move them back a little bit, make them a little more sunken so he appears a little bit older. Yeah, I quite like this so far. Eye colour. Oh. See, what are our options? Brown. Looks kind of... that's interesting. That's quite a dark green. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with that, shall we? Eyebrows. Eyebrow colour. These should be... roughly match his hair. See what eyebrows we've got. Yeah, they're alright. A little bit thin, but... yeah, that's fairly clean. We can move these up and down, can we? Cool. Alright. Back and forward. It controls this whole brow. Okay. Narrow or wide? Quite narrow, I think. Yeah, I like that. What do you think, chat? Forehead. No, it can't be smooth. He's got to be a bit... he's got to be a bit liney. Yeah, we'll stick with the default there. I think that's quite good. Not stuck on this hairstyle now, though. There we go. That's a bit clean, a bit tidy. Do we have... I was thinking of going for... thinking of going more for a sort of... because there's different, like, starting classes, and they get different starting perks. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go with more of a retired soldier kind of background, if that's possible. Just because I know there's a lot of gunplay in this, and as I'm not really a shooter player, I'm probably going to need as much help as I can get. Oh wow, that's some Tyrion Lannister hair right there. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's see. These are all the sort of more feminine hairstyles. Let's see. Hey, Mr. White. No, let's not go with that. Oh no. Okay. Let me see. All audio still clear, by the way, guys? Not too loud, not too quiet, not too choppy. I'm hoping so. No, that's just too young, isn't it? I think I'm going to go with that for the time being. Kind of androgynous, but we'll take it. Background. Right. Beast Hunter, Bouncer, Bounty Hunter. Beast Hunter, Fitness, Ballistics, Gastronomy. Oh, God, it's like they know me. It's like they know who I am. Alright, real quick, just going to pull that off there. Pull that back up. Okay, yep. Just checking my microphone volume, that's all. Alright, back into there. There we are. Explorer. Lasers, personal laser weapons, astrodynamics, surveying. Humanity now has access to so on. There's so many different perks in this game. Okay. From the Ashta of Aquila to the terramorphs that plague the whole of the settled systems, hostile alien life abounds. You've learned the skills to track them, find them, and take them down. Ballistics, fitness, and gastronomy. That does seem to be a really good pick for me, but we'll come back to that. Bouncer, you've worked the line of the toughest clubs in the settled systems. Back then, you learned that the most non-lethal confrontations can be solved one of two ways. Sorry, that most non-lethal confrontations can be solved one of two ways: a strong right hook, or a more strongly secured door. Okay, so that presumably helps with like picking locks. Yeah, unarmed combat, so boxing, fitness as well. Yeah. Bounty Hunter. Wherever there are wanted individuals, there are those that profit from their capture, and your quarry knows that in the vastness of space they can run, but they can't hide. Oh, excuse me. Starting skills: piloting. The number of those, no idea. Targeting control systems. Missile weapons are favoured because they can lock onto an enemy ship, but an intimate knowledge of tracking systems can make them even more effective. Boost pack training. So presumably there's jetpacks in this. Just reading chat real quick. Blue, well, I have the volume turned down a bit because I am still in VC, but it sounds fine to me. No obvious distortion or any. Excellent, excellent. Hopefully that holds out when we get into some of the more, demanding areas. See, starting skills: gastronomy, dueling, and scavenging. Chef. You know, I am tempted. I really am tempted. But from what I understand, this is much more a shooter than it is a melee game, unlike, say, Skyrim. So, I don't know. Maybe. Combat medic, pistol certification, medicine, and wellness. I think those are all pretty much self-explanatory. Pistols, I don't know. Cyber runner, stealth, security, and theft. Cyberneticist, medicine, security, and lasers. That's actually probably not a bad idea. Personal laser weapons are widespread, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I'm thinking so far either Beast Hunter or Cyberneticist. Those two appeal to me the most. Diplomat, persuasion, commerce, and wellness. Wouldn't be the worst idea, but it kind of feels like a bard pick. Explorer. Yeah, jack of all trades kind of feel there. Not so much. Gangster, shotgun certification, boxing, and theft. Homesteader, industrialist, long hauler. Oh, jeez, there's more. Okay. Gangster, keep that there. Okay, so not too many more. Homesteader, so basically, farming and keeping oneself fit. Industrialist, persuasion, security, research methods. Could be good. Long hauler, presumably that's, yeah. Revolves more around the ship stuff. Okay. Pilgrim, scavenging, surveying, and gastronomy. Not bad, but I want the advantage to shooting early on. again, because I'm not very good at... I'm not the best FPS player in the world. Professor, you always enjoyed learning, astrodynamics, geology, research methods. Maybe on another playthrough I'll pick Professor, just to see what you could do there. Dueling, stealth, scavenging, Ronin. Sculptor. Soldier. Cell system is no stranger to warfare, and there's one thing armed conflict relies on. It's trained warriors with guns and guns. You had both. Simple, bloody work, and you were great at it. Fitness, ballistics, boost pack training. That's perhaps not bad. Space scoundrel. And xenobiologist. Well, soldier seems the obvious pick for, you know, an ex-soldier. But let's not do that. Let's not do that. I've narrowed it down. Yeah, Beast Hunter or Chef. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be Beast Hunter. Purely because they have ballistics rather than the dueling. I can always put points into scavenging later on, I'm sure. So, yeah. I think we'll go Beast Hunter for now. Traits. Oh, wow. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. No, we won't be doing that. Dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a 125 grand credit mortgage with Gal Bank, which has to be paid weekly. Let's not start off with debt. It's... depending on how good/bad I am at this game, that may well become an impassable burden. Empath. You were deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in temporary increase in combat effectiveness, but performing actions they don't like will have the precise opposite effect. I don't know how critical to this game companions are going to be, so perhaps not that. Extrovert. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. Again, I don't know. I just don't know. Freestar Collective Settler. You gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. But crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction allegiance trait. Okay, so this is just starting off as one of the factions, alright. Hero worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. I've seen clips of this. I don't know. I might add that just for the fun of it. Introvert. You really need your alone time. Okay, so this is just opposite of extrovert. Okay. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well and you can visit them at their home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. So that's kind of like... That sounds like it's dream home, but not quite as strong. So presumably there's some advantage to having your parents around to sort of rely on. But we're old, so I don't think we can really do that. But Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. Okay. You gain access to special dialogue options and... Oh, okay, so this is a faction as well. Okay, Neon Street Rats. Alright, duly noted. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to a special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. Okay, so presumably... Yeah, presumably these are the religions. Okay. Yep, same thing there. Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grav jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. Can't be combined with any... Oh, okay, so this is a religion. Presumably grav jumping... Yeah, grav jumping is the ship faster than light travel. Okay. Spaced. Your body's become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Cannot be combined with terra firma. Right, okay. Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. You know what? I think, guys, I'm going to go with that one. I don't know how expensive crew are to hire, but I don't know. I kind of like the sound of that. It kind of fits with the idea, I suppose, of what I'm going to play with. Terra firma. Health and oxygen, yada, 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 and decrease when you're in space. Yeah, I like this. I like the sound of that as well. United Colonies native. You gain access to special United Colonies dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. However, crime bounty by the... Okay, so this is another... Okay. And then finally, wanted. Someone put a price on your head and word has spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. That might not be a bad one. That might not be a bad one. Might add a little bit of spice to our encounters. I might go with that. I think I might go with that one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. This could make life very interesting, or it could get me killed repeatedly. we will see. We will see. Let's have a look at our guy. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay, finish. Let's give him a name. Let's think. Let's be completely original, shall we? Confirm. Yeah, pronouns he, him. I'm not messing around with that. There's no real need. Confirm.
Forgot about your hunting background. Not much use here on this damn rock, that's for sure. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks.
Lighting error there.
Either way, we got what we were looking
Bethesda game. It just works.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Hey, you alright? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
There's our guy. This is third person. Zoomed out third person.
Our constellation contact is
And
on
zoomed in.
approach.
Okay, so
The Explorers group?
one thing I'll just pause this real quick. Go into the menu. Okay, so one thing I have done prior to starting the game, one of the optimizations that I did was enable broader FOV, field of view. So yeah, some stuff might look a little bit distorted at times, and this is not how it looks purely vanilla. This is just a change that I've made to try and it doesn't really affect performance much, but because I get motion sickness with certain first-person games, especially if I focus on the crosshair for too long. It's something to do with my screen configuration and distance and all that kind of thing. I'm not quite sure exactly how to solve it. But one of the things that I have noticed that does help is if I increase the field of view in video games, and also take time to like look at chat and see what it is you're all saying periodically. That does help. Okay, so this is the this is sort of the pause menu, as it were. You can access your different sort of things here. So you've got your map over here. This is the local map. This is the planetary map. You can see. This is the solar map. And here is the galactic map. Now, it's not as big as something, say, what do you call it? It's not as big as Elite Dangerous's map, because I mean that is literally the galaxy. But this is the settled systems map, from what I understand. So yes, back to this. These oh, here we go. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. Okay. So I'm not going to go into too much depth here. Yeah, so you've got different sort of skill trees, as it were, and you can basically, specialize in each. For example, so I've already got gastronomy, right? So let's see what gastronomy opens. Access to brand new worlds means access to brand new ingredients, and there is almost no limit to the delicious foods and drinks a talented chef can prepare. So rank 1, you can craft specialty foods and drinks and research additional recipes at a research lab. And then rank 2. Okay, so the challenge, the rank challenge here is challenge progress 0-5. Create 5 food or drink items. So you've got to complete that challenge and get a skill point before you can advance to rank 2. Or rather than, you know, continuing down and specializing in one, you could say open up scavenging with the single skill point. However, yeah, there are challenges and all that kind of thing that you have to engage in. So it's not just a matter of, you know, farm a load of points on some pigs on a planet somewhere, you know, kill 10 rats and then you get slap points in. You actually are going to have to put in a little bit of work to advancing your skills, which is yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. For those of you, for those who didn't already get it, yeah, if you want to know how well the game is running at any given point, it's down here at the bottom left. You've got my FPS counter. That should be showing up for you guys. Yeah, I'm going to, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything stays above about 40, 50 FPS at all times. If not, I may have to make some tweaks going forwards. And so, yeah. Yeah, Zelthor says, FOV 90 gang. Yeah, true. Oh, hold on. Okay, so yeah, this is my equipment. There's the Calamite that I mined earlier, and the beryllium. Aid. Got a single med pack. What I'm going to do is, I know that you can favorite stuff, so I'm going to add that to 4, just so that I can quick heal if I start getting, you know, brutalized later. And yeah, you can look at the models for each of the weapons. This thing looks so cool, considering it's just a mining tool. But yeah, alright. Helmet's not equipped. I'll put that on. Yep, that's fine. New items. Med pack. Okay, let's carry on.
Joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Let's just take a quick look around just to see if there's any crap I can grab that might be, you know, useful to me. Sushi rolls. I'll grab those. Bit of food.
You don't look good.
Space undersuit. I'll grab that too.
You alright? You need some coffee or something? Got a packet somewhere.
Okay, mess hall. Stuff. No stuff. Darts.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss.
Damn power outage. Damn power outages. Right. Change chat back to live. There we go. Okay. Continue. Okay, looks like it has saved most of our progress. Fingers crossed power doesn't go out again. The storm's about 200 kilometers away from me, so it shouldn't actually have knocked me out in the first place, but hey. France's infrastructure being France's infrastructure.
Speak of the devil.
Okay, we're back here.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Alright, let's just go over here and move that down. Just want to make sure, because I might have lost my settings there. Custom. Yeah, so this is what I've got at the moment, just to make sure everything just plays ball, really. Knock my phone off there. Okay. Yes, that's all good.
Wait, the Explorers group?
I do.
Thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Oh yeah, so I was trying to grab a health kit. This thing. Okay, one more med pack. I'm listening. I was paying attention. Don't worry. I'm here. Could grab another gun if I wanted.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Helmet's grip you. Yeah, I'll do it. Good morning! Voltec calling. Alright, what's happening here?
Whoa. You don't look good.
Thank you. Spaceship. Come on, we haven't got all day. Well, we do, but come on. Oh, there's a thing I touched. They give me the Wush Crikey visions.
Barrett?
Man.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's me.
Had right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Hey, rude.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Well, this seems like fun. Ooh. Probably slap this on, huh? An Eon. Ooh. Fancy. And I'll favorite this as well. Okay. Slot 1. Okay. Good, it's loaded. Ooh, look. Don't stand next to that, my friend. I intend on shooting it. Okay, so that wasn't really close enough to be relevant. Ah. Oh. Let's have a look at what some of this stuff is. Ooh, Maelstrom! Okay. This is your basic sort of assault rifle. Didgeridoo. Okay, actually, let's favorite that as well. Go B, slap that in 1. Click the Eon, put that in 2. Okay, now I have a sidearm. As well as a primary arm. Okay. Oh, he's got another one. Okay. Dead miner. Not fun. Do we have any more ammunition for these things?
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
No guns. Okay, I think I got them. Man, look at that! We're done with this. Okay, so fun fact in this, you can pick stuff up and drop it using just holding down E, or once you pick something up, you can hold down R, and then launch it. And the longer you hold down R for, the harder you throw it. So yeah, just watching that playback because that was a damn fine bit of shooting there by myself, if I do say so. All right.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure.
Why, thank you.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you're coming with me to Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list.
Well, you did, mate. That you absolutely did.
I stay, and I send your Dusty here in my place. I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn.
He's a grown boy.
Somebody touched that rock. Something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
My space dad gave me a space watch. Let's go.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, question?
Okay, so I am actually gonna ask these questions just for you guys. I've already done this bit before. So yeah. Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
I also, too. I also collect medieval musical instruments, Barrett. Just a little joke.
Don't let him break my ship.
I thought you said it wasn't even yours. Liar. Come on, robot friend. So, Vasco, have you any idea how difficult, how pointless it is to try and polish rust?
Just up the ramp, Captain.
Hello, friends.
I'll be in the external robotics bay.
The external robotics bay. Up we go. Oh.
I assume you know
Holy
how to
shit.
fly a Class
He says
A
my name.
starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
This is the first time I think I've put in a name that he's actually been able to say. It's the holdover from Fallout, from what I understand. But yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. All right, digipicks. For those who don't know, these are your lockpicks. Let's see. Chunks apple. This is a prepackaged food pack in the shape of a cube. And yeah, it's kind of cool. I'll grab that for now. This is a research station. I'll cover that later. There's a lot, like an awful lot to go through. Let's see. I can use the galley to cook stuff at any given point, but I'll need materials to actually create them. And yeah, they've got different effects, kind of like potions in the games that I'm used to, from what I understand. But yeah, we'll come back to those at some other point. Meal pack ramen. Living off that stuff as of late. Okay. Hydraulic clamp, I think. 2 seconds. Yeah, sorry about that. Dog's going wild at a cat that strayed onto the yard. Oh, nightmare. They stay silent for hours, you know. Hours upon hours upon hours. And then I start doing a show, streaming, something like that. And yeah, they feel like they have to chime in. Oh, okay. So I think that's pretty much everything. Ooh, coffee. Snack pack, gummy bugs, meal pack, chicken. Look, Kevkey, they got the chimkin nugget. In the future. And I believe this is just... Ooh, I believe this is bread. Yeah, Red Harvest white bread. Okay, well, without too much further ado, I don't think there's anything of particular import to do here. What I will do is I will sleep in the bed, just so that it saves. There are, like, quick saves and all that kind of thing, but I like to try and stick to saving by doing sleeps and that sort of thing. Just kind of helps keep the flow of the game going. Well, I used to do it in Skyrim as well. Yeah. Okay. So, 10 PM. The cockpit. Support seats for systems. Yeah, coffee mug, critically important. Packaged apple. Alright. It's getting late. Let's blow this joint.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Making sure all looks good. Right. Now I already know a little bit about the ship stuff, obviously, because I've completed this little tutorial section before when I was testing. But I'm gonna kind of go through it slowly with you guys. Okay. This is my spaceship.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, so I've done this before.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Okay, so yeah, just up and down. There's no go forward button, as it were.
Ship's engine as a
It's a slider.
spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Okay, so on the bottom left of the central console, if you will, here.
Can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
That's left shift. Yeah. If you've ever played Elite Dangerous, these controls will make a lot of sense to you.
To the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Okay.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Have a missile.
Are you from that explorer's group?
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
Drop our speed to nothing.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Okay. Control rods, 3 of. Lovely. So the controls for ship combat in this, in some ways, are better than Elite Dangerous. In other ways, they're pretty much identical, and in some ways, they're not as good, in my opinion. I do actually hope to stream some Elite Dangerous at some point.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Okay, lock on.
Ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Nearby moon of Crete, eh? Okay, so I point my ship in the direction I need to go. Can I just... Yeah, I can. So I can focus on the target like that, or I can access the map. Okay, and I can go, like, spaceship debris. I believe that's where I'm already at. Okay. So yeah, you can navigate to places from this map, or if you have the quest indicator like this, you can just select them and hold down R to travel. Okay, welcome to Crete.
Arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay, I can get up from the console like this while we're in orbit, and I can muck about on the ship. Real quick, I am going to quickly take a look at the research station. The research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from raw minerals extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life, to manufactured components that can be made at an industrial workbench. We've got all different kinds of things. Outpost development, that is literally exactly what it says on the tin. Equipment, weaponry, food and drink, pharmacology. Okay, so Alder's cuisine. I don't think I've actually got the materials for like any of this. I believe it can take stuff from the ship's hold, and that's an important thing right now. Rather than going to, well, on top of being able to go to a specific house or base, I suppose you could say, you've got storage available on the ship. There's two sets. You've got the captain's locker, where you can put personal things, and then you've got the cargo hold, where you can put just about anything that you like in order to store it on the ship. And when you go to sell stuff in outposts and cities, it can access your ship storage. Your ship is called the Frontier. That much I do know. You can jettison stuff, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Go to my inventory. I've got some stuff I would like to offload. I have a modified maelstrom. Send those over. I'll keep my mining laser on me for the... Actually, no. Let's take that off for the time being. The rescue axe, I'll keep one on me. Actually, you know what? I think I need my mining laser soon. So... weapons. Yeah, Frontier. Weapons. Take my cutter back. Apparel. Okay, so that's just worse. Okay, so that can be stored. Ammo. Two types, 7.77mm caseless, and 6.5mm CT. We aid. What have I got? Chunks apple. You know what? Ship parts. Okay, those are in my inventory and they're really heavy, so I'm going to store all of those. Medpack, I've got 8 of. That's good. Chunks apple. Okay, fine. Amp. A steroid performance enhancer designed to temporarily boost leg strength. Okay, so that's your potions of carrying heavy. Miscellaneous. Did you pick? Artifact Ater. That's the thing that I got earlier. It'll be a quest item, I'm sure. Resources. Store all of those away for the time being. So if I switch to the Frontier, the Frontier can carry 450 units of stuff. I can only carry 135. Okay, aid. That's all good. I think that's pretty much everything I want to put away for the time being. So we will get back to yeah. What was in here again? The Learned Astronomer. That's a book, I'm fairly sure. All right. Quickly. Sleep just to save. Let's see. What's in here? Nightwear. Okay. Ooh, medpack. Missed that one before. Chisel. What's that? Just there's loads of random stuff secreted on the ship, and I believe some of it resets periodically, especially stuff like the food. But yeah, snack pack, Choco Bites, restores 3 health. Container of cereal. Why does this all sound like good stuff? Okay, so we're in orbit. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the planetary map. Here. Planet View of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for resources, and helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon is in view, and select the map icon to land there. Okay, what we're going to do as we're told. For now. And then we're going to hold down X to land. I can't remember. I didn't actually check what local time was on the planet, but there's day-night cycles for planets. Some of them spin quite quickly, some of them spin quite slowly.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Okay. There they are. So, I can immediately just exit my ship like this. Vasco's coming with us. Shadow issue.
The scanners. The abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Well, we're ooh, It's a trilobite. A little crab dude. Alright. Now then. I happen to know that if I press V, opens the scanner. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits, very much like in Elite Dangerous. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. Okay. So I walk up to this thing. Hold down E on it, and I gain information. Stuff that can be scanned shows highlighted in blue like that. Lead, silver, Crete Stalker.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable. Defeat them.
Yeah, he's not friendly.
Seems we are victorious.
He's got sealant made from hide or tissue fiber. So those are crafting materials of differing types. Oh, there's like a gas vent over there. Let's go have a look. And this is a mineral node. Fe, iron. Okay, so if I go to my equipment, modified maelstrom. I'm going to put that on slot 1. I'm going to put my cutter on slot 0. My rescue axe can go on slot 3. So I've got main arm, sidearm, melee weapon. I'm going to kind of try and stick to that just because it's not too many hidden buttons being pressed that you guys don't get to see. And yeah, we'll run like that for the time being. But I'll go back to aid, put that there, put that on 4. And that'll allow me to heal relatively quickly. Can I? No, don't think that works. 0. Right. Another thing is as well, is even if you switch to a weapon like this, if you go into the scanner, it sheathes your weapon, or puts your weapon away. If you then click, it brings out your cutter if you've got it equipped, which is really quite useful. So I just collected some iron, and that's pretty much how the mining works in this from what I understand so far. There probably are improvements later on, I haven't played much more than what you're about to see. That's cool. It's like some sort of coral. Ooh, what's this? Big deposits. Okay, cool. That's that, I guess. As you can see, I'm gaining experience as I'm mining. I don't know how useful iron's going to be, but it might be worth some. Ooh, might be worth something later on. And here's a plant to scan. A dust root. Walk up to it and scan it. Okay, so got 69 rounds. Nice for this.
Of smaller independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
That's good, because so am I. Alright, let's see. Just gonna grab this. Presumably that's for this door. A bit dark in here. There we go. Yeah, closes the door. Alright. One way in, one way out. Fire extinguisher. I'm just looking around for... there's a lot of stuff, like these surgical bowls, right? The listed value is not how much money I'll actually get for selling stuff. If you've ever played a Bethesda game before, then you know. Then you know. Med pack. Let's grab that. But yeah, these boxes have usually got something in them that's worth it. Yellow laboured jumpsuit. I'll go to transfer. I can actually see what the item is even before I pick it up, and I can also see what it's worth. Yeah, it's got a massive 1.2, and it's not worth an awful lot, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, make sure all my weapons are reloaded. Yep. Let's head on in. Go a little snicky bricky for the time being.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
I concur. Empty chunks packaging, don't need that. Hammer. Shame we can't use that as a weapon. Okay, so the books in this game, I don't know if they actually give experience or anything like that, like they do in Skyrim, but they can be bought and sold. Following us opening Camille Flammarion's 1894 work Omega, The Last Days of the World, in which a comet is set to collide with the Earth in the 25th century, and people must come to terms with the end of the world and what that actually means. The magnificent marble bridge which unites the Rue de Rennes and the Rue de Louvre, and which, lined with the statues of celebrated scientists and philosophers, emphasizes the monumental avenue leading to the new portico of the Institute, which was absolutely black with people. A heaving crowd surged, rather than walked, along the quays, flowing out from every street and pressing toward the portico, long before invaded by a tumultuous throng. Never, in that barbarous age preceding the Constitution of the United States of Europe, when might was greater than right, when military despotism ruled the world and foolish humanity quivered in the relentless grasp of war. Never before in the stormy period of a great revolution, or in those feverish days which accompanied a declaration of war, had the approaches of the House of the People's Representatives, or the Place de la Concorde, presented such a spectacle. It was no longer the case of a band of fanatics rallied about a flag, marching to some conquest of the sword, and followed by a throng of the curious and the idle eager to see what would happen, but of the entire population, anxious, agitated, terrified, composed of every class of society without distinction, hanging upon the decision of an oracle, waiting feverishly the result of the calculations which a celebrated astronomer was to announce that very Monday at 3 o'clock, in the session of the Academy of Sciences. Amid the flux of politics and society, the Institute survived, maintaining still in Europe its supremacy in science, literature, and art. The center of civilization, however, had moved westward, and the focus of progress shone on the shores of Lake Michigan in North America. Okay, so I'm not going to read through absolutely every book, but yeah, the opening lines of that one looked a little bit interesting. Including references to the United States of Europe in 1894. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's much else of note here for me to take. Oh, hello. No thank you, we don't want any of what you're selling. Toxin, I'll take that. That's a research material from what I understand. These are all cupboards with stuff in. No stuff in them. I was lied to. I was misled. Shouldn't be any misleading going on around here. I'm the only one that's allowed to do anything with lead. Impact driver. Anything in these boxes? No. Graduated cylinder. Come on, there's got to be some stuff here somewhere. Ah! Caseless ammunition. We take that. Some cred sticks, or a cred stick rather. Digipicks. Those are a lot picks. Backpack. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Doesn't look to be anything here. Ooh, toxin, actually. Again, I'll take that. Genetic sample bottle. Yeah, there's a lot of items in the game that are basically just junk items, and like they can be worth picking. Now, polytextile, uncommon manufactured component. Well, we'll take that. But yeah, like stuff like this crimping tool and this genetic sample bottle, they do have a value, but from what I can work out so far, they're not really worth picking up. There might be quests later on that ask for them. I'm not sure. But for now, we're gonna leave most of the junk behind, just so that I'm not constantly having to take a trip back to the frontier just to offload stuff. Because there's nothing worse than having to wait for the rest of the gameplay due to carrying too much stuff. Okay, a natural division between the start here, sensing. Yeah, yeah. Synth meat. Sure, we'll take that. Sparkling water. Take that too. Drink pack beer. You better believe it. Well, you know what? I think they're probably in the next room, so what we're gonna do. Take a swig of beer. Any more takers? No? Okay. Here's a pie. Nice. Oh, he had a pie. LZR cartridge. Presumably laser? Did you pick? What is this? Oh, yeah, laser pistol. Okay, cool. Vending machine. Boom pop. Drink your dreams. Taste the rainbow. Alright. Credits. Caseless ammunition. Pirate raiding. What's this? Oh, bullpup rifle. Okay. Take that. Pirate raiding pack. What's the difference? Basic boost pack. Oh, this is a jetpack. Okay. That's what that is. Can I put that on now? Tunnel mining pack. Okay, so it weighs more and doesn't have as much resistance to physical, but it is considered a boost pack and it's worth a bit more. So it looks like okay. So O2, so oxygen is consumed with exertion such as sprinting, melee attacks, and jumping. So yeah, stamina bar, to all intents and purposes. I've got the modified maelstrom, so this has got a compensator on it, which is pretty nice. Helps keep recoil down. Okay, so this does 3 physical damage per shot. It's got a higher fire rate, lower mass. It's got more in the mag, and I'm currently carrying more rounds for it. Okay. What's the Eon fire? Okay, so the Eon and the Grendel are chambered in the same round, 7.77. The Maelstrom is chambered in 6.5. And the Solstice uses, yeah, just laser rounds. Okay. Good to know. There's our fella. And his basic gear. Is this any better? Not so good as against airborne, but better thermal, better corrosive resistance. Well, I won't bother for the time being. Yeah, I really need more rounds for this thing. What we got in here? Pickwick papers, milk, and a notepad. Your watch beats faster as your suit runs out of protection. Oh, I see. That'll be for the environmental damage then. If I'm in a hazardous environment, it will beep and beep and beep and then eventually give out. They're like a Geiger counter. Bolt cutter. Okay, so they've looted pretty much everything here. Playing cards. Right. Gonna have to be a little bit pickier with my shooting, I think. So the pistol, being semi-automatic for some reason, deals more damage per shot. Which is weird, but hey, it is what it is.
The terror morphe's loose. I repeat, the terror morphe's loose. Do not engage.
Terramorpher.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cage until it kills you.
One more time.
There's been a real absence of stuff so far. Ah, medpack. Caseless shotgun shell. Oh yeah, you know it. You know it. Board game? Won't bother. Deck of cards? No. Wire spool. Battle meal multi-pack. I'll grab that. Sure, why not? Computer. This will probably be a bit of a lore dump, guys, so I'll read. Oh wow. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. I'll try and speed through this. And if it seems irrelevant, then I'll stop. New beginnings. Hayden Wynn. Personal journal. January 13th, 2306. I can't believe it! I got the posting! The United Colony Xeno Warfare Division is now official. I can't even imagine the amount of red tape they had to cut through at MAST, but it's long overdue, and I get to be part of it from the ground up. My official title will be Associate Xenobiology Technician, and I ship out in 3 days. Amanda is upset, but I assured her I'll have plenty of leave and will be back in New Atlantis all the time. I'm still not sure where I'm going. Definitely somewhere in United Colony space. Guess I'll find out when I get there. Candidate 1. Hayden Wynn, personal journal. Wait, is this in the right order? Yeah. Seems that way. February 6th, May 5th. Yeah, okay. February 6th, 2036, Hayden Wynn, personal journal. We got our first extraterrestrial candidate today. What appeared to be an alien form of Leucauga venusta. Essentially, a giant spider. Lovely. Mickelson, in full protective gear, attempted to attach the Neuro Control Interface, NCI. Our security detail is still trying to remove him from the cocoon, and we have no choice but to put down the creature. A minor setback. None of us expected success on the first try. I heard Dr. Paulson tell the others that a detachment of UC Marines is scheduled to deliver another creature next Thursday. Ashta specimen. May 5th, 2306. Hayden Wynn. I'm not sure how they managed it, but the UC Marines actually managed to bring us an Ashta. It's not that the Ashta is a terrifying beast and a natural predator. Those are both exceptional and wonderful qualities and essential to the work we're doing here. It's that the Ashta is native to the planet Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Aquila, home to Aquila City, capital of the Freestar Collective. Leave it to a group of ground pounders to grab a candidate right from the enemy's backyard. Though it does beg the question, have Freestar Collective scientists managed to weaponize their greatest natural predator? If so, our timetables just got accelerated. Trial failure. May 7th, 2306. Any fears that our Freestar Collective counterparts have managed to weaponize the Ashta have been completely dispelled. After the Mickelson debacle, we determined the NCI should only be attached under full sedation, so that wasn't an issue. The problem started immediately afterwards. The Ashta proved incredibly resistant to synchronization, and we never achieved control fidelity beyond 47%. Dr. Chin's arm was nearly ripped off 5 minutes into the first trial. In short, the Ashta simply can't be controlled. If not by us, then certainly not by the Freestar Collective. Dr. Paulson has been in touch with Colonel Kasarov. Looks like the Marines will have another species collected and dropped off by this time next week. More disappointment. Another creature, another failure. No fault of the UC ground pounders. We wanted a predator and they delivered. These things are so alien. Paulson had a difficult time deciding on a designation. Opted for Reptans venenum. Or venenum. Venenum? I'm going with venenum. Shame we couldn't properly sync the NCI. These things would have been spectacular, especially the poison. New specimens. Marines dropped off another few specimens this morning, totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them? They're arthropods, the alien equivalent of Homarus gammarus. Or Homarus gammarus. Basically, giant space lobsters. Very promising giant space lobsters. I'm not entirely sure whether UC grunts found these particular test subjects. Some godforsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the third or fourth unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of those earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in my earlier logs, their natural aggressiveness made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps turning itself on the shooter. But these new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened. And when they do go on the attack, they're terrifying. So, we'll see. Relocate. Wait, did I get that right? Yep. Relocation. Hayden Wynn, Personal Journal, August 1st, 2306. We're moving! Packing up shop and transitioning the entire operation. It's happened so fast my head is spinning. The work on the arthropods has been so successful, we're actually relocating to their homeworld. We'll have an unlimited supply of creatures for the Xeno Warfare Division. I've been named Senior Xenobiologist. That means I'll be running the entire facility. My first instinct was to tell Amanda. I'm still not used to her not being there. I'll give Mickelson credit, the guy really went to bat for me. He let the masked brass know that it was my work tuning the neural control interface that was instrumental in controlling the arthropod. I guess Paulson is being forced to retire. Good riddance. Okay, so it sounds like the crab-like thing that I shot outside of here is one of their experiments, or one of the things that they were experimenting on. Well, that's what I'm drawing from that. Nothing else of particular note here, I don't believe. Did I search in here? I believe it. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I know that this pirate's not far away from me right now. I'm going to look around and see if I can get more ammunition for my chocolate fiber chunks food cubes. Refreshments. Cool. Okay. So yeah. Ooh, that's worth quite a bit. Blender base. Notebooks. I'm just looking around for more ammunition, really, because I'm a bit ammo starved. I like the Maelstrom. No idea what the Grandal's going to be like. Oh, bandages. Yeah, we'll take those. 3 kilovolt laser charge. Ah, another Grendel. Another Eon. Some 7mm caseless. So it seems that they really want me to use the Grendel early on. And I suppose it's the thing I've got the most ammunition for, so maybe for the time being I'll use it. Weapons are worth a fair amount. I don't like these iron sights much. Yeah, but I've got the most ammunition for this, so I guess I'll use this for the time being. All right. Anything in here of interest? Oh, I already looted this. What the heck? Ah, I got turned around. Yeah, that's probably going to happen a lot. Apologies in advance. Ooh, frag mines. Nice. Okay, so shotgun shell, 7.7mm. Huh. Frag mines. Healing paste. Well, the voices sounded like they were coming from in here, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. Yeah, they're right there. Yeah, that's noticeably less damage. Throw that over there. Anything of note here? No, not really. Long reload on that. Oh wow. Hazmat suit. Ooh, that looked good. That looked good. Let's put that on. No, not that. Apparel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's much better. Well, actually, not so much. Not at the moment, because I'm getting shot a lot, so. We clear? I think we're clear. Another Grendel, sure. I don't think these are actually worth... Oh, no, there they are. 650, yeah. Okay, that's worth a bit. I'll probably only get about 10% of that when I go to sell these things, because, again, Bethesda games, right? Yeah. You'll probably notice me use that trick an awful lot if there are explosive canisters, just throwing them into the path of the enemy fire. Because whenever there's an explosion and they trigger it, they tend to stop shooting for a while, and it gives me just enough time to get sort of resituated, I guess. Yikes. Oh dear. That doesn't look good. That really does not look... yeah. What is that? Some sort of storage thing? Anyway, not sure. Moving on. Oh, dead scientist with a digipick. Another dead scientist with some credits. And rhubarb boom pop. I believe that's a drink. Molecule extractor. That worth quite a bit. I'll take one. Floaty tanks. Is this some sort of artificial flesh-growing thingy, I guess? Artificial uterus? And pop cola. You better believe we're taking that. Okay. What did you have on you? 7.7mm caseless digipick and a Grendel. Dead scientist, sparkling water. Why not? Weapon case. More caseless. They're worth 750. I'll take that. Healing paste. Forced open a murder pack. Okay, computer here. Just gonna quickly have a look around. They're worth quite a lot. I'm gonna keep taking them. Quick look on this computer, see if there's anything relevant. Project Pet Shop, Hayden Wynn, February 11th, 2307. So this is the year following. My staff and I just arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colony spared no expense. It's all very exciting. Inspirational, really, knowing you have the full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is a closely guarded secret located in Freestar Collective space, no less. But we go where the work takes us. Xena Warfare... Oh, hold on 2 seconds. Just want to check something. Where are we? Right. Pop this out. Sorry. Xena Warfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create the game changer before the other side. So to that effect, I am overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is a go. That's cool. Alright, so I'm just going to move this window over here, if it will let me. Okay. So... where are we now? Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff off to the side here. Move that back there. Sorry. Get back to the game, Sam. Get back to the game. Yeah, back to the game. All right. Arthropods. The arthropods are, in a word, incredible. Calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with the NCIs without much trouble. Synchronization has, thus far... Synchronization has, thus far, been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They passed all environmental survivability tests as well. Hot, cold, low, or no oxygen. I'm pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how well they've already integrated with the Red Devils, who have joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they establish a war bond. Success! After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I'm overjoyed to report that we have finally found a species that will serve as a backbone of the UC Xeno Warfare Division. The arthropods are everything we hoped for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I have designated these beasts Obedientes Pes, but we just call them stalkers. So yeah, the thing that I killed outside. I think it may be finally time to crack open that bottle of Chateau Avignon 2170. The Red Devil's progress with the Stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they're so highly regarded in UC military circles. None of the rah-rah bullshit you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Mickelson suggests I contact Colonel Kasarov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from in the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a good trial. Okay, so it's mostly just flavor stuff on there, but there might be relevant information, so yeah. I won't read absolutely all of them that I come across, but yeah, I'll have a quick scan through, and if it looks like it's relevant, then I'll read it out. If not, I'll just absorb the information and move on going forwards, I think. That's probably the way to go about those. Don't want this to be a reading stream as it goes. Alright, let's head upstairs. What's up here? More death, more destruction, more corpses.
Warning. Enemy activity detected.
You got a death wish?
Oh, but you apparently do. I'll take that. Facing primarily melee enemies so far. Med pack. Anything on here? Credits and healing paste. Nice. Let's see, we go. Anything in here? This looks like a little research. Yep. Yep. That's one of the things that came at me earlier. Ooh, weapon case. Ah, Equinox laser rifle. Well, you know what? We're looking a bit low on ammunition. Medpack. So I will just really quickly switch out to that, and we can give that a spin for a while. Don't know if it's going to be any good, but I guess we'll find out, right? Okay. Hollow sight, lovely. Credits. Useless. How much weight am I carrying? Fair amount. Yeah, we'll grab the Grendels. I will just end up selling a lot of these. Ah, some 6.5 and Maelstrom. Grab that. Let's see. Anything else? No. There's another canister. Anything over here? Molecule extractor, they're worth a bit. Pharmaceutical lab. Okay, so you can make drugs at these. I don't have any levels in it, so I'm probably just not going to bother. Fiber, aluminium, antimicrobial, sealant, more antimicrobial, analgesic. So presumably that would be enough to like make painkillers or something like that. So I can make bandages, and I can nearly make antibiotics. Snake oil. So yeah, you can make all kinds of like healing and boosting stuff there. Drugs in general. Alright. What we got here? Nothing. Dead scientist. Boom pop rhubarb. Lead. Distilled water. Decontamination showers by the looks of it. Yep. Okay. This is good for 25 shots.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our score. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting
through. I know that's slightly cheese. Like, I know that's really slightly cheese, but Bethesda put the explosive barrels there, so I'm going to use them. Oh, man. Anything of note? Doesn't look like it. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think he saw that coming somehow. Sure. Come on.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy.
Modified Grendel. Come on, little buddy. Where are you?
We have lost them.
Lovely. Anything to gain in here? Doesn't look like it. Kidney dish. Yeah, nothing really in here, is there? Okay, moving on.
That's right. You better run.
Excuse you? Anything in here? Ooh, grow labs. Cool. Yeah, that's cool, but not super useful. At least not to me. Not right now. Oh, I ain't even gonna try and do that kind of math. Not today. Today's my day off, damn it. Sealant. Grab that. Ooh. Can you be picked up and thrown?
Gonna take you apart.
Nice. I think I'm getting kind of low on carry weight. I'll grab it anyway. The game will tell me when I've filled my inventory. Lamp planter. Credits. Make sure I've looted all of this stuff because. Oh, okay. Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill in the gaps. Each key can only be used once. Okay. Security level novice. So not that one. Presumably not that one either. Okay, there's one. Easy. What's in here? Anything? Yeah, you watch. It'll let me pick my way in here for no good reason. Frag grenade. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. The safe. Put the lock on this. Let's see. I think probably like this. Yeah. Credits. Synapse Alpha. Yeah, nothing of any particular note. I'll have a quick flick through this. Okay, so by establishing the colony, investors of the Freestar Collective have forced the UC's hand to mitigate a goal thinking to establish control over the fourth star system, such a flagrant violation of the Treaty of Narian. Okay, so war broke out between the UC, and they get to test their new war beasts. So a number of successful missions with the Red Devils, the Stalkers have proven to be exactly the weapons we had hoped for, so it's time to expand our operations. MAST has finally approved the next stage of this facility's operations. Project Power Shop 2. Stop work on the Stalkers. There are enough creatures in the field to serve the Red Devils. If they need more, we can easily gather some from the planet and fit them with NCIs. Heat leeches. Throughout the settled system, from civilized worlds to backwater bush towns, pilots have had to deal with a nuisance known commonly as the heat leech. Of my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago at the New Atlanta spaceport, my transport was delayed while the deck crew removed a few of these filthy little things from the aft thrusters. They're attracted to heat, feed off it through some endothermic process, so thrusters are the perfect place for them to hide. They can take a full afterburner burst with no ill effects. No ill effects on the heat leeches, that is. A ship with an infestation can generally expect a 3 to 5% drop in thruster efficiency. Ah, okay, so it's probably something we're going to have to watch out for when maintaining my own ship. is making sure they don't come down with heat leeches, because that'll really screw me up. Okay, carrying on. Is there anything else? Any stuff? Any ammunition? Any valuables? It doesn't look like it. Oh, hold on. See, that looks like something, but apparently it isn't. Oh well. Toxin. Yeah. Anything on the shelves? No. See, that looks like a what do you call it? A safe, but apparently it isn't. Nope. 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 I think that's everything searched. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, upstairs. Ashley, can we take this with me? Put that down there, because I've got some people I've killed up here. Dead people in there. You. Ooh, modified Grendel. Let's just take a quick look at this, make sure, well, see what we've got. Short barrel reflex sight. Well, okay, that's weirdly positioned, but I'll take it. Don't much care for short barrel. Could have sworn there was another pirate in here that I killed. Apparently not. Something with big claws. Metabolic agent. Neat. Ammo case. Okay, pick some more locks then. What are we looking at? Probably... No, neither of those, is it? Thinking probably that one. And then this one. And this one. Yep. Case of shotgun ammo. That would be fantastic if I had a shotgun that could fire it. But I haven't seen one yet. Oh, that's Hayden Wynn. Okay. More lore on the computer. Terramorph specimen. Thanks to UC Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made the first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it. Or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Oxysio Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those two lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xena Warfare. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. If our experience with the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them count. Well, this is some Doom stuff, isn't it?
It's loose. The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist.
survival. I am detecting the enemy once more.
It's loose. It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry.
I'm detecting a Sage nearby. We
Lead
can make use of
xenobiologist.
whatever is.
Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
The enemy is no longer visible. Searching. Violence
comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terrormorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. Oh no, you see, every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. Open fire!
In combat, there is a high death. I am aiming for your center of mass. We need to reach the Alpha Centauri system, commencing item exchange protocols. planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
It is foolish to carry so many items on your own. Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you. I am really...
attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Balloon Zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. It kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Nerion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event...
Guess you cut. Spacers, house. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just flew. Ain't that the truth? Well, still, I hold out hope. There are more good people than bad in this galaxy. It's just that the bad are... louder. Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planet-side, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier. Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Another time, then.
Does that woman have any idea who I am? She can't do this to me.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Garrett enjoys this establishment, he frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly it is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look. Oh, please, take a look. Oh, please, take... Thanks for coming in.
Dealing in art is more exciting. Selling art is... Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settles. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring... You simply need to go pick up some artwork. It's just a matter of picking some... There's really no need to... Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated. Back to it then.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
We just need to convince her that President Abayo isn't the same as her predecessors. That an adversarial UC is a thing of the past.
Does Radcliffe even need to be involved?
President Abayo wants to foster relations, not fracture them. Keep up.
We'll make sure she knows, ma'am.
Good. I'll see you at the 11:30 then.
You see that scientist out in front of Mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.